6 p.m. It'll be about a 30, 45-minute personal development that's going to be unbelievable, by the way. And this is where I paid $10,000 to do my coaching. That is what since we're connected with them, we've had so many of our guys and so many of our managers who have gone through the program. They're actually doing this for free for us. My buddy who got my ticket for he was actually somebody that gave up his spot for me so I could be there. And so I'm excited for you guys I would be here from 6 to 6:30, 6:45. He's going to crush it. I will be here front and center for that. And then you guys will take off to go to your demo. So I hope many of you can join us for that special workshop. So I want to bring up our wrap-up speaker today. And Justin Ledford, many of you guys heard him earlier today, give you guys some great tips to help just with names and use. I think about closing bigger and getting a chance to be at an event like this. I know we had a blast with Justin last limo night. We were tearing it up at the Spanish joint. Years ago, and they have the CSV in Puerto Rico, and he just, and I see him do these, and it's so cool to see him grow and develop spiritually, personally, professionally, get married, has an incredible wife, Sarah, getting a chance to travel with them and go on the cruise this past year. I love listening to him speak. And he's been coached for so many years. He's used so many principles that he's heard for a long time. Through his process and his journey of developing in and out of Cutco, and he put a book together, which I'm so excited to be able to have. And as some of you guys in this room have already purchased, we're going to be doing that. By the way, it's one of our push prize levels. By the way, Justin, I'm going to be buying a bunch of books for SD2 Push. So thank you so much for being here. So we'll have that and everyone who sells, by the way. I'm going to tell you guys right now, you guys are about to get some great stuff. So I wanted you guys to stand up. I wanted to make sure that we had energy together. I wanted to make sure we bring up Justin the right way. He did not have to be here today. And as other companies, has other things to do, but came in to really do that. I told them, we're going for the biggest performance that's ever been seen in GCK and Texas history, period. And I hope to break the all-time Southwest record with this crew right here. And I asked them, can you take time out and give to our top guys? He normally only coaches our top people in our company, being a Hall of Fame member. We came in with some of you guys who are brand new to give value. So let's give them a round of applause, a wrap up about To your right. All right, karate chop. Do some karate chops. To your left. All right, now do little light punches. Now go to your left. Now do some karate chops. Maybe a little nice rub. Show them that you care. All right, now everybody stretch your hands out. Go to the right. Go to the left. And make your favorite noise. All right. Not now, but soon. Use that. Stick around and have your thanks. How's the meeting?
How's the meeting so far, guys? Very good, very good. So this is y'all's first meeting. There's many more to come, guys. It's SC2 or playoff, kickoff, whatever Kathy's calling it. The next who here is 18 years of age? We have anybody a little older, 19? Anybody past? No, we've been here for over 10 years now. So that has to show you that there's something good here. If you can make over $100,000 a year, working less than 4 or 5 months a year, does that excite anybody in this room? Yeah. Okay, so it takes a certain understanding to be able to make that kind of money in that amount of time. And what I'm going to teach y'all today is some really powerful stuff. Deep breath. Woosah. Woosah. So we're going to walk away with don't have their dream list written down. I'm going to give you all a dream list so you can live a life by design, not live a life by default. Almost there. You're also, I'm going to walk away with some startling information. I'm going to teach y'all about 95% of Americans. 95% of Americans retire. Who here wants to be in that top 5% that has money, can do whatever you want? You're in the right place then. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, very good. Meditation is like a workout. The first time you do it, you're not that strong at it. First time you go swimming, first time you go running, you might not be the strongest at it. But the more that you do it, the stronger it becomes. Thoughts are energy. And Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein, geniuses of the past, they understood how to manifest their dreams by tapping into meditation. And I'm going to be teaching you all a little glimpse of that today. Does that sound exciting? Yeah! Very good. Y'all already know who I am. Y'all know what I've done. I've literally made millions of dollars as a young man owning multiple businesses. And guys, I come from, what seemed to be a perfect background. You know what, my family got a divorce, and it was really tough. I remember having might have never experienced anything like that type of pain. But that pain stuck with me. And I see a couple of you in this room shaking your head like you have experienced something like that. What I want to teach y'all today is from the pain that I went through to the dream life that I've built. If I can do it, you guys can do it. So, the 95% reality check. This is something you might want to jot down. Shocking evidence reveals that if you take any 100 people and you follow them through the course of their entire working career for 40 years, from once they retire for 40 years, only one of those 100 people retires financially free. This is a proven fact. 4 of them will be in a financially good place. House, the vacation, they don't have any worries. Isn't that what you want? That's what we all want. Money isn't everything, guys. Money is not everything, but it sure makes a lot of difference when you have it, right? I see a lot of heads shaking yes. So out of those 100, 3 will have to continue. 3 will have to continue well into their 60s, 70s, and 80s. That's sad. Not because they work because they want to, they're working because they have to. Three of them will be mooching off the government, living in their kid's home, living under a bridge, not having any money, literally broke. 63 of the 100. That's crazy. Wouldn't you agree? So the most important question you must ask yourself, the one that you must face head on, is what actions must I take today that will guarantee that I don't end like the vast majority of people in America? So you don't end up like the 95%. So you end up like the 5%, living and doing whatever you want, without struggles and without difficulties. The truth is, the 5% is so successful because they have a roadmap. They had a plan. And the 95% wasn't successful because they didn't have a plan. I know that sounds, simple, but that's the truth, guys. A lot of you in this room might be, from 18 to 30 and not thinking about 60 years from now. But I'm going to tell you all right now. People say, oh, we're young. But think about it like this, guys. We have to grow up fast. Because if you take action now, you'll be well ahead of your friends. When I was in the same seat you are sitting in, I took advantage of this opportunity. I took advantage of it. I worked hard and I saved my money. And by the time I was 21, 22, 23, I contacted my people from high school, and what were they still doing? The same thing. Working that 9-to-5 job, getting paid $10, $12 an hour. When you can make $100, $200, $300, $1,000 an hour at this business. Seriously. So breaking free, no more mediocrity, joining the top 5%. The quote earlier, the level at which you grow is the level at which your income grows. So if you plug in and you grow this summer, you attend the next event, you go to the meetings, possibly and following an actual roadmap. I'm going to give you a plan to guarantee you guys aren't going to retire in the 95%, to where you can retire in the 5%. Who here would want that plan? If I raise your hands. Awesome. So, you want your brother out? This is my sister from another mister. This is it, right here. So guys, this is called a dream list. And in order for you to get the most out of your life, you have to know precisely what you want in life. Have you ever had like a Saturday Okay, so have you ever had a Saturday where it's like Thursday and you're like, all right, we're gonna go to the beach and we're gonna bring our, you have it all planned out, and then you end up having a just killer Saturday. I raise a hand. Whoever had planned something out awesome and then conquered it. Well, that's the same simple concept that I'm about to go through with you in a big dream list. Some people say, Oh man, I wish I could go to Spain. The problem is, they're saying, it would be nice. I wish I could. Do you see? Sounds more powerful to you. First of the latter. The latter. Your words become your reality. So, we all have a big dream list, and we all have an amazing life ahead of us, if we plan it properly. Adventure. Maybe. This is related to your adventures that you want to take. Go ahead and start writing. Don't think. Do not. I forgot to mention, if you go full out in this exercise, it'll serve you from years to come. But if you don't, trust me, it's not going to serve you. So go full out. Something positive. So where have you always wanted to go on vacation to? What adventurous activity have you always wanted to do? Is there a rainforest, a park, a music festival? Something you've always wanted to enjoy? Or somebody you wanted to take somebody somewhere? Go deep inside yourself. Feel that. Where's that place? Now we're going to go ahead and move to physical. This is related to your physical health. How many days a week would you like to work out? Just write it down. I like to work out 2, 3, 4 days a week. How many miles a week would you like to run? How often would you like to do yoga per week or Pilates? This is related to your physical health. What kind of food do you need to be eating? Write these things down. Emotional. This is related to a person's emotions. Is there somebody in your family that you know you need to spend more time with? Who's that person you know you need to spend more time with? Twice a month. That's very realistic. Now, how often do you want to hang out with your friends? Not just hang out with them every night. I'm talking about real quality time where you're doing something fun. For me, it's twice a month as well. Yours might be more. And then for emotional, the last one is how many days a month do you need off for your own self? Write that down. Now we move into intellectual. This is related to your intellect. Are you reading any quality books that are stimulating your mind right now? How many books a month would you like to read a month? What kind of conversations would you like to be having? You know how there's the same old conversation with the same old people? You ever heard that? Is there a skill that you would like to master? Archery, woodwork, crafting, painting, hair braiding. So now we move right into psychological. This is related to your mental state of a person. What activities would strengthen your mental state? For me, it's a cold shower every single day, ice cold. For some, it's a hot sauna. You're sitting in a hot sauna after. Psychological. Now we're going to go ahead and move right into material. Material is a lot of people's favorites. What's something that you've always wanted to own for yourself? What material item would bring you joy? Is there a belt or a now, as far as, list them all down, guys. List everything down that you've always wanted to own, but you don't own just yet. No thinking, just writing. Now, as far as your character goes, this is related to your moral qualities, distinctive to an individual. Is there somebody that you need to stop hanging out with? Is there somebody that you need to be more like? Do you feel like you could learn from somebody? Is there something you could fast from to bring you closer to the divine? How can you strengthen your temper whenever you're in the car and there's somebody who cuts you off? So, or pray. How often a week, or how many pages would you like to read of your holy book per week? You see, what we're doing is we're making goals that are actually attainable. When you break it down per week, you say, okay, I can read 5 pages a day, or I can meditate for 10 minutes a day, or I can do yoga once a week. We want to make things attainable. What activities can you do to increase your faith? Now we move to creative. This is related to you using your imagination, especially in the production of like artistic work. What activities would you like to do that would make you feel more creative? What activities would you like to do that bring out that side of you? I see a lot of people smiling. Go ahead, it's okay. Smiling is free. You can smile. Legacy. What is your legacy? How would you like to be remembered? Under legacy, how would you like to be remembered? What's something that you would like to be known for? Is there a product that you've always wanted to create? Or a foundation that you've always wanted to start? And professional. This is related to your Cutco business, which will ultimately take you to either staying here or moving to something bigger and better. How much CPO do you want to sell this summer? Write that down. How much CPO do you want to sell this summer? How many leads do you want to have by the end of the summer? Is it 20? Is it 100? 200? 1,000? How high do you want your average order to be? Would you like to get it to 500 or 600 or 1,000? What do you want your average order to be? If you come to the next event, you'll definitely learn how to increase that. Now that you have your dream list, this will be your dream fuel. When you know what your driving forces are, you become more excited and passionate to get on the phone. Who here has a daily calendar? By raise of hands. So the cool thing about this dream list is what you do off to the far right-hand side of your dream, of your calendar. You write down, okay, I want to do yoga. I want to read the book. I want to spend time with my family. And then you put it in your planner. When you put it in your planner, guys, you end up living your dream life because you end up doing it. Pretty simple, right? We're about to do a visualization. I want everybody to stand up. This is going to be a very unique experience. If you've never done this before, I I want everybody to get comfortable. Every single day of their life. And guess what? They're massively successful. I want everybody attention on me. Don't focus on anybody else. Everybody close your eyes. Deep breaths in through your nose. Exhale. Everybody focus on deep inward breath. Exhale. Deep inward breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. It's okay to yawn, and it's okay to smile. So what we're going to do is the 4 phases of meditation. The first is being. Continue your breath. Focus on inward exhaling. Now we're going to go ahead and move right into active gratitude. I want everybody to smile and think of positive thoughts. Any moment in their life where where you felt excited, smile, feel that moment. Was somebody hugging you? Did you make a nice sale? Did you win? Feel that moment. Active gratitude, things that you're grateful for. I want you to focus on your dream. What it feels like to be in that moment of victory. Everybody's back straight, chest out. Where are you winning? You're winning. You hear people cheering for you. You're excited. On your face. Keep your eyes closed and keep feeling how good that feels. I see a lot of people happy right now. Nobody's judging you. I've never seen this many happy people. Keep focusing on that moment of victory. In the future. How does it feel to be a winner? How does it feel to succeed? Feel that feeling. Feel that feeling. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Now everybody wiggle your fingers and smile on your face and open your eyes and look up at me and realize that you just tapped into your future vision. Who here felt something very cool just now? Okay, very good. Who here felt a little bit happy? Okay, even better. Who here felt joy? or gratitude? A raise of hands. Guys, you can do this every single day of your life. I only did 5 minutes with y'all. Imagine if you did it yourself. And whenever it comes to the moment of you really turning up your excitement, and you're alone and you're in your room and nobody's watching you, and you don't think somebody's like looking at you, your left, your right, I want you to do this at your house. And I want you to just turn up your excitement like you're a little kid in a candy store. I'm telling you, is Jude Hermosa in this room right now? I'll tell you all a quick story. I invited Jude on a demo with me, and we were sitting in my car. Everybody can sit down. By the way. Thank you. And we were about to get out of the car, and I said, wait 1 second. We're going to do a guided meditation. And he's like, what? What are you talking about? That's weird. And I said, just close your eyes. And then I said, breathe. And I did what I just did with him, with y'all. But I walked him through it out loud. I said, we're inside the customer's house. And she's happy to see us. We feel happy. She's excited about her ultimate upgrade. We walked out of that house with an ultimate and a flower set. It's like $4,000. Personal line. Mike Lanzetta, he spent over 100,000. They want in life. Your purpose is to live a life of design, not live a life of default. So this summer, get out there and crush it. Thank you, guys.
Justin, Jonathan, and Kathy for putting on an awesome event today. You guys have a good event. Give it up for Kathy.
You go through stuff. Justin has got his books for sale in the back, by the way. So I would go visit and you your manager's going to speak to you first. I know West Houston, we're going to be right up here. But your manager's going to speak to you. We need to get some things for the next couple of days. You're not on the same deadlines, so come different days, but just solidifying that. And then for those who are going to be here with us for the workshop will start at 6, so it's in about 45 minutes is when the workshop starts. And there is free food for those who are